Hey folks, this is aleckermit. In this video, I'm going to be showing you why 007 Agent Under Fire for the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox is the best James Bond multiplayer game that there is, period. I'm going to do that by showing you all the different options in the game. This game has so many options for multiplayer. It's just packed with features. So yeah, I'm going to go through and show you each mode of play, all the weapons and options and all that good stuff. If you haven't played this game, definitely pick it up for like $10 or less, I think it is. Get some friends to play multiplayer with. It's absolutely stellar. It reminds me a lot of like Quake 3 Arena and stuff. It's really, really solid. So anyway, the modes of play. We have combat training, which is your standard deathmatch, and you can set your time limit, your point limit. Of course, you can play teams and all that good stuff. The next mode is protect the flag. Basically, a flag appears at the center of the map, a British flag, of course, and the goal is to pick up the flag and keep it and hold on to it until you reach the carry limit. So if you pick it up and then you lose it, you can pick it up again and your time continues to go up. So if you reach the carry limit, you win, or you can make it to where the time limit just runs out and whoever had the most time with the flag wins. Of course, if you kill the person with the flag is dropped and the other person can pick it up. Yada yada. I'm sure you've seen this mode before. It's really fun to play. Then we have Golden Gun. Basically, everyone has the Golden Gun. It's a perfect accuracy pistol, one-hit kill, one shot at a time. Anti-terrorist training. This is very similar to Counter-Strike's Source, where you have to defuse the bomb. So basically, there's a bomb in the level, random spot. You can defuse it. You can also set the defuse time for the bomb and everything like that, so you can customize it and tweak it. This one's really fun to play on teams because one person is defusing the bomb, the other person has to protect the other person while they do it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And then Top Agent. This is a really fun mode. You need 3 or 4 players to play this. Basically, one person starts out as the top agent. They have like this gold chrome skin to their player model. And whoever the top agent is, they have more health and do more damage than everyone else. And the only way to get points in this mode is to either kill the top agent or kill as the top agent. And if you kill the top agent, you become him. So it's constantly switching team sides, basically. So everyone's teaming up against the top agent to kill him. It's really, really fun. And yeah, let's go ahead and go into the other options here. Or I can show you the maps right now, of course. We've got Dungeon. All these maps are really good, by the way. Dungeon, Town, Wine Cellar, Red Sector, Castle. This is one of the best ones. Cooling Station, Abbey, Arsenal. Harbor is definitely my favorite. It's just a really good all-around map. Blue Sector, Escort. Now this one's kind of cool. This one has like a little um, customized mission-based thing going on with it. So basically you're at a train station, and a train passes through the center every so often and drops off an NPC player. And if the player is dropped off on your side of the track, then your goal is to protect that character. If it's dropped off on the other player's side, then you're supposed to kill it. And if you kill the NPC guy, you get 3 points. If you kill the other player, you get 1 point. So the real goal is to kill the other person's NPC player. So it's a pretty fun mode to mess around with. And then Manor, this is an unlockable map. It's pretty wide open, has an underground tunnel. It's okay. So we're going to go into the other options. We've got the basic player options. You can set your controller setup, invert pitch on or off, yaw sensitivity. I mean, look at this. You can change like your control stick sensitivity. Crouch toggle on or off, auto switch weapon. So if you pick up a weapon that the game thinks is better than the other weapons, it'll switch to it. Crosshair on or off, auto aim. There's like 3 different settings for that, or none. Radar, you can set to full, show special items only, or none. Starting health, the default is 100, but you can go all the way down to 50 or all the way up to 200. I like to start at 50. It's pretty realistic. Heads-up display on or off, player name on or off. So if someone points at you, does your player name appear above your head? Player character, you can set your team, you can change your name and your player model. Friendly fire on or off, Q-jet on or off. If it's on, you start with the Q-jet by default, and you can press B and you get this huge jet boost into the air, so you can do these large jumps. The Q-claw is really fun. You start with Q-claw, and it's basically a grappling hook that shoots really far, and it attaches to anything in multiplayer. So you can attach to anything and zip across the levels. You can even attach to like a ceiling and like stay there by continuing to hold the Q claw button. So yeah, you can just attach to any spot in the level, zip around or camp on a ceiling or a wall, whatever. It's really fun. Weapons. So a big thing about this game that a lot of other Bond games don't have. A lot of other Bond games, you have a basic weapon set like mines, rocket launchers, submachine guns, and you have to deal with whatever it chooses to give you. But in this game, you can set every single weapon you want to that appears in the map. They also have a few uh, already predefined sets if you want to use those as well, like power, close quarters, sniper, mines, rifles, explosives, all that good stuff. So all the weapons, I will go through them really quickly. We've got the standard pistol that James Bond uses. Secondary function is a silencer. By the way, a lot of these weapons have secondary function. The Defender is a slightly stronger pistol with slightly worse accuracy. The Viper is a revolver that's really powerful, but only shoots 6 shots and it's not very accurate. Golden Gun, of course, is the Golden Gun. KS-7 is a submachine gun that's very accurate, very high firing rate, but it's really weak. The Ingalls is a MAC-10/Uzi style gun. PS-100 is your standard submachine gun. The KA-57 is like an AK-47. UGW is an assault rifle that does the same power as the AK-47, but it's slightly more accurate and it has a scope. Calypso is a submachine gun with a really big clip, ammo clip. D-17 is another assault rifle with a scope. FSU-4 is like the M16 basically, and the secondary function is a grenade launcher. The SSR-4000 is the sniper rifle. If you use the scope, it puts a red pointer spot wherever you're aiming it, which is kind of cool. This is the shotgun. The secondary function makes it fire a bit faster between shots, but you lose 2 buckshot per shot. So normal mode, you fire 5 buckshot. Secondary mode, fire faster, but you fire only 3 buckshot. I believe that's how it is. Grenade launcher, the secondary function fires a grenade that then splits into multiple grenades, and then they explode. So you get a much bigger explosion radius, but it takes a little longer for it to blow up, of course. This is the rocket launcher, and the secondary function is fly-by-wire rocket, so after you fire the rocket, you can steer it, so you can steer it around corners to hit people and all kinds of crazy stuff. Photon Cannon is the futuristic weapon. It fires an energy ball, explosive that's really powerful. The secondary function, you can charge it up and fire up to 5 of the balls at once. It's kind of easy to kill yourself with this thing. Trip mines, you place it and it shoots out the little, laser line, and if you trip the laser line, it blows up. Detonator mines, these are basically remote mines. You can set them anywhere and choose to blow them up remotely whenever you want. Proximity mines, if you get close to them, they explode. So that's all the weapons. Power-ups. We've got Bionics. I believe this makes you move faster and jump higher. It at least makes you move faster, I know that much. Armor, just extra health. Boots, these are low gravity boots, so if you have them, gravity becomes low, you float around when you jump. You can turn these off, by the way. You don't have to use them. Power makes your shots more powerful while you have it. Shield, it makes you you don't take as much damage when you have the shield. Healing, your health slowly replenishes while you have this. Cloak makes you invisible. And yep, that's all of those. Modifiers, one shot kill on or off. Now, one of my favorite ways to play this multiplayer is to use the KS7 only, which is the little submachine gun that has a really fast firing rate and really good accuracy, and then use one shot kill. That makes for really intense, fast matches. Low gravity on or off. Of course, everyone will float around, and it's really fun to combine with like the jetpack. Full arsenal. Whatever weapons you set in the weapon set menu, you'll start with by default when you start the match. So you'll have all of them already. Safe restart on or off. You'll if you turn this on, you'll be invulnerable for 3 seconds, I believe it is, when you start from a respawn. Random weapons. Whenever you walk over a weapon icon, you will have just a completely random weapon from the game. Persistent weapons. Whatever weapon you pick up, you will keep until you die. Golden bullet. I don't know the point of this option. It's basically golden gun mode. It just makes everyone have the golden gun. Speed. The default's 100. You can set it all the way up to 250, 250, or you can set it low. I like to do it 150. It's a little bit faster than normal. And falling damage on or off. And then of course we have bots, and you can have up to 3 of them. You know, whatever comes out to 4 players total. You can set their skill level, their team, and their aggression, and of course their player model. So yeah, you can see there's just a ridiculous amount of options here to customize the game however you want. And I'll go ahead and jump into the game really quick, just to show you what it looks like.